Welcome back to Bed Red. Here she sits, torn apart. We stole the back tires off for a new project. You can see she hasn't been right for a while. She's been sitting in storage, waiting for some upgrades. Got new battery, did some rewiring. So we're going to get ready to install a winch on front of her. She's still four-wheel drive, but she's only driving two-wheel right now because we stole the Gators 27-inch tires off the rear. The gear ratio is way wrong, and if you try to drive it now with these tires in the rear, you'll destroy the front transmission or the rear. So she's been sitting in storage because we got a new project coming today. We bought a new mower. What type of mower did we buy? Guess what it is? It's a Ford. $120 LGT Ford. Yes, it has a John Deere seat cover. And this is where the Gators went off of Bed Red onto this mower. I had to do some hacking here for the fender so that it has more tire clearance. That's just a trailer hitch pin there. It's like a John Deere transmission in the rear of this. That's what I was told. It has a V-drive setup, or not a V-drive, but a right angle gearbox in there to drive this transmission to a dry shaft on the other side. She smokes. She burns oil. It has a 12 horsepower Kohler. Doesn't run the best, but I had to do some work to it to get it going again. Brand new carburetor, you can see when I bought it. I had to put a new battery in it because the other one didn't have enough cranking amps to start her. And this thing's pretty much a beast. You can see down right there is a dry shaft to the right angle gearbox. Tires in the front, I put them on. They're KARTS. I don't know what size they are. I got them muddy already. Okay, they're 20 by 7 by 8 in the front. AT 20 by 7 by 8. They have bearings, and they're also grease filled. I think they're ATV tires or something. They're somewhat the tread, knowing they're pretty covered in mud. And the only upgrade I did so far is do a little bit of work on the engine and upgrade the front tires to a bigger size and the rear. And she came with a snow blade. Plow, whatever. I need these here, headlights. I need to find something to use as headlights. And she smokes pretty good. Yeah, can't focus. Well, I'll start her and drive her. Choke. wish I had a winch for the blade in the front of it, so then I can just use a winch to raise or lower the front blade. I want to put this pile closer together so I can burn it later. Let me lower it more. Well, come on, baby. And we're spinning a tire. But if we hit it with a lot of force, it should go. Oh yeah, look at that. He got the power. Go get her. Can't get that one log that's underneath us. Burying that one log right down there. Go on the other side, try something. Going. Let's hit it head on. Come on, Gators, through. Let's go on the other side and try now. The snow blade. Both tires are spinning. He's going. He's going. Yeah. Bumpy, but she ain't giving up. She's built for tough. sorry if I don't show the camera. I don't have a camera thing to stand to put up the camera on a stand. My bad. It's a new camera and I broke my stand for the last camera, so I can't really show you any old episodes. I do work with my Ford. Come on, baby. Come on, climb that mountain. Somewhere. I think my belt's slipping a lot. You hear that belt just squealing. I think that's the best we can get her. Let's go try to get this mud off. Pretty muddy. Going third. Yeah, maybe second. that burns a pretty good amount of gas, so I think we're low. I hate this thing to shut down and not be able to restart, so I don't want to get wet. I'll get her going back up and running. What do you think of that? I have no idea what year she is, but I don't see any damage on the front grill. No, I know I saw a couple tree branches landed on there. Might have bent that up a little more than it was. But I don't care. She's not really a show tractor. She's more of a work tractor. That's what I'm telling you on using her. But she's all cleaned up now. You can see those treads now. She has pretty good tread for an 8-inch tire. And they are tire oils. Or KARTS, or how you want. Oh, I paid $40 for per set. For the 2 front tires and rims, they were only $40. I bought them at BMI KARTS. Check them out. They're pretty good. You guys know the Gators. 27 by 12 by 12. They used to be on Big Red. They're going back on Big Red. But for the meantime, they're staying on the Ford until winter's over. So I also want to use this tractor to plow my driveway. The only reason it has a seat cover is because the Ford original seat is all torn up. Whoever owned it for me, they completely ruined this seat and it's all torn up. The only thing that's good on the seat is the Ford symbol. That's right about here. It has the original seat on it. It's just a seat cover protecting the old raggedy torn up seat. This thing runs pretty good. I wonder if I'm just out of gas. It still has the thing there, as well as the 2 side walls. She runs pretty hot as well. Yeah, we're pretty low on gas. I think this is like a maybe 2-3 gallon, probably a 2 gallon gas tank. It's trapped here on the dash. This used to be a button here to open up the hood. I took it out because this is already busted. It was a pain to push that button in. I didn't want to crack it any worse than it already is. And tape won't fix that. This used to be what holds the button thing in. And there's a button here. And there's used to be a lash thing that goes underneath there. Right there, and latch this ain't shut. But I never had a problem with this bouncing up and down. Yeah, I don't think I bent the snow blade at all. It looked like I did. This side's your brake. Needs a return spring. That side's your clutch. That's your clutch. So it has a brake and a clutch pedal. Then it does work with the factory brake pedal or brake lock. That's it. The throttle, I'm not going to put a gas pedal throttle on this thing because you can see there's your clutch. Gas won't be fun. Because if you want to pop the clutch and hammer the gas, you won't be able to. On this side, I don't want to put a gas pedal here to have to reach up or to hit the brake. Just you have to do this or to bring the brake back. It's this thing, it doesn't really return that fast. It won't even return at all. It needs a better spring. So what do you think about Big Red and the other mower? I should get this thing back up and going soon. Do at least one more video. This summer it's going to be back. But for now it's just only sitting. And I'll see you all later. Take care. Oh, and one more thing. I am putting this engine, 18 Magnum Kohler, in the Ford for a future engine build. I'm going to take the 40 series clutch or the 40 series torque converter off of this engine, because this used to be on my go-kart. I was going to make videos of that go-kart, but I totaled it and I sold it, so this engine might end up in the Ford this year. That's only if I do decide to do that engine swap or get another go-kart and put this engine in a go-kart. That'll be the next build. Hopefully. Unless I get to another build. So I got another Project Mower I want to show you, but not in this video, it'll be the next one. Take care.